Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. Something beyond your understanding, beyond your sight, beyond the limitations of time and logic. You may not see all of it yet, but you can feel it. That subtle shift in your spirit, that quiet stirring in the air around you, that sense that reality itself is beginning to rearrange. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and it is not random. It is divine. It is purposeful. It is destiny awakening and unfolding in real time. For a long time, it felt like nothing was happening. It felt like silence. You prayed, you waited, you worked, and yet there was no visible movement. But what you didn't realize, chosen one, is that while you were waiting, heaven was working. The universe has been in motion, rearranging every detail, positioning every person, and aligning every circumstance for your divine emergence. You thought nothing was happening, but everything was. You were not being delayed. You were being prepared. Every season of stillness, every unanswered prayer, every closed door, all of it was part of a larger orchestration. God was setting the stage for something far greater than what you imagined. And now, that movement has begun. The wheels of divine timing are turning. The unseen is becoming visible. The spiritual realm is opening. The energy around you is shifting in your favor. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. You might not see the full picture, but heaven does. You might not understand why certain things had to happen the way they did, but soon, the reason will be clear. What seemed like chaos was actually choreography. What looked like rejection was redirection. What felt like the end was actually the beginning of something extraordinary. You have been chosen not to control this movement, but to flow with it. You are not being called to strive. You are being called to align. Surrender your doubt, release your fear, and trust the divine current that is carrying you forward. This isn't something you have to force. You are simply being lifted, guided, and positioned by something that transcends human limitation. Even now, doors are opening in places you never expected. Conversations are being had about you in rooms you have not yet entered. Opportunities are forming in the unseen, waiting for the perfect moment to appear in your reality. The same power that created galaxies is now aligning the path beneath your feet. You are not walking alone. You are being carried by the will of the divine. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and that's why you feel the shift in your spirit. That restlessness, that sense that you are on the edge of something major. It's heaven whispering that the wait is over. The breakthrough is not coming someday. It's already in motion. The manifestation has already begun. You are walking into a new frequency, one where miracles are normal and divine favor surrounds you like light. What once seemed stagnant will suddenly surge with life. What once seemed impossible will suddenly unfold. The timing of it will feel supernatural because it is. You are not just witnessing divine movement. You are part of it. You are the vessel through which heaven is expressing itself. The plans written over your life are activating now, and nothing can stop it. Remember this, chosen one. Your obedience in the quiet seasons, your faith when nothing made sense, your endurance through the trials, all of it has created momentum in the spiritual realm. Your prayers did not go unheard. They built pressure. Your faith did not go unnoticed. It opened portals. And now that divine pressure is releasing. The heavens are moving. The angels are aligning. And the universe is bending around your purpose. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. That's why things feel different. That's why people are shifting around you. That's why your dreams are becoming clearer. Your intuition stronger. And your calling louder. You are being repositioned for impact. You are being prepared for revelation. You are being pushed by the current of destiny into the very places you were created to stand. Do not resist this movement. Trust it. Flow with it. The divine current knows exactly where it's taking you. You don't need to see the entire path, only the next step. Each step you take in faith activates another sequence of blessings. Each moment you choose trust over fear accelerates the process. The more you align with this divine energy, the faster your reality begins to shift. The universe is speaking through signs, through synchronicities, through timing that feels too perfect to be coincidence. Pay attention. Every encounter, every nudge, every sudden inspiration It's all part of the message. God is moving pieces into place, and you are one of those pieces. This movement isn't happening to you. It's happening through you. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and soon, the world will see the evidence of it. The doors that open will be undeniable. The blessings that appear will be supernatural. The timing of it all will silence doubt. You will stand in awe, not because you forced it, but because you trusted the divine process long enough to see it unfold. This is your moment. The current of heaven is carrying you into your destiny. Let go of the past. Release the weight of what was. Step boldly into the unfolding miracle that is now in motion. You are not behind. You are right on time. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not small. You are chosen. So breathe deeply. Chosen one. Feel the divine rhythm pulsing around you. Heaven is moving. The earth is responding. The universe is aligning. The time is now. Chosen one. Something bigger than you is moving right now, and it's moving in your favor. Chosen one. You can feel it, can't you? That invisible current that surrounds you. The quiet hum of destiny vibrating in the air. It's not imagination, it's movement. Chosen one. Something bigger than you is moving right now, and it's shaking the unseen to make room for what's coming. The things that once stood still are starting to flow. The delays are dissolving. The barriers are collapsing. You are stepping into a living current of divine momentum, and heaven itself is leading the way. For so long, you felt the tension, the pull between where you were and where you're meant to be. That pressure wasn't punishment. It was preparation. It was the spiritual gravity of your destiny calling you forward. Every storm, every silence, every heartbreak, every unanswered prayer was part of the motion, the hidden movement of God shaping you, refining you, building within you the strength to carry what's now being released. You see, chosen one, nothing about your journey has been accidental. Every detour was divine. Every delay had purpose. Every person who left, every opportunity that fell through, every door that closed, it was all part of this orchestration. You were never being denied. You were being positioned. You were not forgotten. You were being hidden until the right time. And that time is now. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. Heaven is aligning the seasons. The universe is responding to your vibration. Your energy, once dimmed by struggle, is expanding, and creation itself is responding to it. You are not simply walking into destiny. You are becoming destiny in motion. The invisible gears of purpose are turning, and everything around you is shifting to accommodate your rise. Even now, people you've never met are feeling an inexplicable pull toward you. They don't know why, but their spirit recognizes yours. The right connections, the right opportunities, the right conversations are being drawn into your orbit. The frequency of your purpose has reached a point where heaven must respond. You're not chasing blessings anymore. Blessings are chasing you. The old patterns are breaking. The old pain is lifting. The old fears are dissolving under the weight of divine truth. You are moving into a timeline where everything begins to make sense, where what you lost will be restored, multiplied, and returned in a form greater than you imagined. This is not coincidence. It's divine alignment. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. The signs have been subtle, but they are becoming clearer. Numbers repeating, dreams intensifying, the same message reaching you through different voices. That's how heaven speaks, in patterns, in whispers, in timing too precise to ignore. It's the universe's way of saying, get ready. It's unfolding. Don't let fear make you doubt what's already set in motion. Fear is a shadow that loses its power in the light of awareness. You've already survived what was meant to break you. You've already endured what would have ended others. You've already proven that your spirit cannot be extinguished. And now, the reward for that endurance is beginning to reveal itself. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. This movement doesn't need your control. It needs your trust. You don't have to know every step. You just have to stay aligned. When you feel that nudge to move, move. When you feel the whisper to wait, wait. When you sense that call to step out in faith, step boldly. Every act of obedience becomes a key that unlocks another dimension of your purpose. And as you continue walking, you'll notice how the world reacts to you differently. People will start to sense your energy before you speak. Rooms will shift when you enter. You'll see doors open that no human hand could force. That's because heaven is not just moving for you, it's moving through you. You have become a vessel of divine flow. The old version of you had to die for this one to emerge. The timid, uncertain, hesitant you has been replaced by someone anchored in truth, grounded in faith, and aligned with divine will. You are no longer chasing signs. You are the sign. You are the evidence of divine timing made manifest. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and it will not stop until you're standing exactly where you're meant to be. You will find yourself in places you once dreamed of, doing things you once thought were impossible. The divine plan is unfolding faster than you can imagine. Heaven's timing is accelerating, and your breakthrough is now inevitable. You may not fully see it yet, but soon it will be undeniable. What's been shifting behind the curtain will burst into your physical reality. The conversations, the connections, the confirmations, they will come all at once, like a flood of divine momentum. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg for it. It will come naturally, effortlessly, because it was already written this way. So breathe, chosen one. Feel the pulse of creation around you. Everything that seemed against you is now working for you. Every wound you carried is now becoming wisdom. Every loss you endured is now turning into light. You are not the same person you once were. You have been transformed by fire, refined by time, and prepared for the unfolding of this very moment. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and soon you will understand why it all had to happen the way it did. The pain, the waiting, the isolation. It wasn't punishment. It was activation. The universe was shifting, the heavens were aligning, and your spirit was being tuned to the right frequency for what's coming next. Your life is about to accelerate. Miracles will appear like stepping stones. Divine favor will go before you. And when the world asks how it happened, you'll know the truth. It wasn't you. It was something far greater, far wiser, far more powerful than you could ever imagine. It was heaven moving. So stand still for a moment. Listen. Can you feel it? The movement, the shift, the divine rhythm calling you higher? That's not coincidence. That's confirmation. You're being carried now, not by effort, not by fear, but by faith. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and it's moving for you, through you, and toward you. The time is here. The moment is unfolding. Your destiny is awakening, and nothing can stop what heaven has already set in motion. Chosen one, listen closely. The air itself feels heavier now, doesn't it? There's something shifting that words can barely describe. A pressure in the unseen, a trembling in the fabric of your reality. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and its motion is rewriting the story of your life. You may have felt restless lately, sleepless, uneasy. It's because your spirit knows before your mind does that a transformation is unfolding. What's coming is not just a change, it's a divine rearrangement. The pieces of your destiny, once scattered, are finding their place. Every fragment of your pain is being reassembled into purpose. The heavens are active. Angels are in motion. The coordinates of your timeline are being adjusted, aligning you with doors you never thought would open. Conversations that were delayed are now being scheduled by divine design. The people who need to meet you are waking up in the night, with your name pressing on their hearts. Everything is conspiring to bring you into the center of God's intention. And chosen one, this movement cannot be stopped. It began long before you were born, before you had a name, before you took your first breath. It was written in the eternal script, sealed with divine authority. Every lifetime, every lesson, every heartbreak has been pushing you toward this very threshold. You are not standing at the edge of coincidence. You are standing at the doorway of prophecy fulfilled. Your soul, ancient and aware, remembers this moment. The whispers you've heard in your dreams, the sudden rush of energy when you least expected it, those were not random sensations. They were signals, markers of awakening, evidence that the unseen world is interacting with your reality in real time. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. It's not a wave you chase. It's a current that lifts you. You don't need to fight for this next phase. You need only to surrender to it. Stop questioning why certain things ended. Stop mourning the chapters that closed. They had to close so that your true timeline could emerge. What's leaving your life is not loss. It's divine subtraction. What's being stripped away is clearing space for something vast, radiant, and undeniable. There are moments ahead where you will look around and barely recognize yourself. Not because you've changed into someone new, but because you've finally remembered who you truly are. The divine imprint within you is awakening. The purpose that was sleeping is opening its eyes. You'll speak differently, move differently, carry peace where others carry fear. The people around you will begin to notice it, even if they can't name it. Some will be drawn to you. Others will withdraw, because your light will disturb their shadows. Don't take it personally. Heaven's elevation always comes with separation. And when you feel alone again, when the silence stretches too long, remember, that's not abandonment. That's alignment. The noise must fade for you to hear the guidance clearly. In those quiet moments, the spirit is the loudest. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and you can feel it in the timing of everything. That delayed message, that unexpected encounter, that sudden burst of clarity. The universe is not chaotic, it's precise. Divine orchestration does not miss a beat. You are walking in a rhythm older than time, and every step you take echoes through eternity. Your spirit has survived the fires of refinement. You've been through seasons where everything you loved turned to ash, and still, you did not break. You have carried your faith like a torch through storms that would have drowned others. Heaven took note of that resilience. The record of your endurance is written in light, and now, the reward is being released. Everything that once felt impossible is now within reach, not because the world changed, but because you did. You became ready. The frequency of your soul now matches the destiny prepared for you. Chosen one, don't be surprised when miracles begin to feel normal. When the things you once prayed for arrive quietly, naturally, as if they were always meant to be. That's what alignment looks like: ease after resistance, flow after friction. The divine movement around you is not loud or chaotic. It's subtle. It moves through intuition, through synchronicities, through unexplainable peace. You'll begin to sense it before it shows itself. A feeling that says, something's about to happen. That's heaven's way of preparing you. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. Don't rush to understand it. Allow it to unfold. The divine plan doesn't need your anxiety. It needs your awareness. The greatest miracles happen when you breathe, trust, and stay present. Look around you. Signs are everywhere. Numbers repeating on clocks. Words appearing in perfect timing. Songs that answer your thoughts. The language of heaven is frequency, not coincidence. You are in communication with something far greater than yourself. And soon, you'll see visible proof of it: sudden elevation, unexpected favor, breakthroughs that defy logic. What once resisted you will now make way for you. The obstacles will dissolve as if they were never real, because the vibration of your purpose is now higher than the energy of your past pain. Chosen one, this is the moment the universe bends in your direction. This is the moment heaven says, now. The movement you feel is not just external, it's internal. Your spirit is expanding to house what's coming. Your capacity is being stretched to carry divine influence, divine wealth, divine wisdom. You are not small anymore. You are the embodiment of cosmic design, the bridge between the seen and unseen, the living proof that light always finds a way. And when you look back, you'll understand. None of it was random. The heartbreak, the delays, the confusion, it all built the strength you needed to stand in this energy. Without the pain, you would have missed the purpose. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and it's unstoppable. This force is love itself, disguised as change. It's lifting you above every limitation, pushing you beyond every boundary. You're not losing control. You're surrendering to divine momentum. So let it move. Let it rearrange. Let it carry you to places your mind never dared to dream. Because this time, it's not just your story being written. It's heaven writing through you. The movement will only grow stronger. The signs will only grow clearer. The energy around you will intensify until the world has no choice but to notice. And when they ask what happened, you'll smile, because you'll know. Chosen one, something bigger than you was moving all along, and now the whole world can finally see it. Chosen one, stay still for a moment. Can you feel that? That subtle pulse in the air, that stirring deep inside your chest. It's not your imagination. It's the rhythm of heaven itself, syncing with your heartbeat. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and it's drawing everything in your life into divine alignment. The spiritual realm has been watching in silence, waiting for this moment, the one where your faith would outweigh your fear, where your spirit would become strong enough to carry the weight of the destiny written for you before time began. You are not here by accident, nor by coincidence. You were positioned, placed, hidden in plain sight until the appointed time. And that time, chosen one, is now. All the tears that once seemed wasted were watering the seeds that are finally breaking the surface. Every season of delay was a divine pause, not a denial. The timing you thought was off was actually perfect. Heaven was preparing the atmosphere for your emergence. You were being refined while the world was being prepared to receive you. You see, when something bigger than you begins to move, it doesn't ask permission. It shifts everything: your emotions, your surroundings, your relationships, your entire reality. Suddenly, people who once understood you fall silent. Doors you depended on begin to close. And though it feels like loss, it's actually alignment. The universe removes anything that cannot rise with you. You are being elevated into a vibration that only truth can survive. The false versions of you, the timid one, the fearful one, the one who doubted their worth, they're dissolving. The divine movement is purging what no longer belongs. You're being made lighter so you can ascend higher. Do you remember the moments you thought you wouldn't survive? The nights you whispered prayers into the dark, not knowing anyone was listening? Heaven heard every word. The angels recorded every tear. None of it disappeared. It all accumulated in heaven's vault, waiting for the divine command to release restoration. That release is happening now. The shift in your life is not random, it's supernatural. People are beginning to notice something different about you. The glow in your eyes, the peace in your energy, the quiet authority in your words. You no longer vibrate at the level of pain. You vibrate at the level of purpose. Heaven has touched you, and now the mark of divine favor rests visibly upon you. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and it's altering everything connected to you. The same way the moon pulls the ocean, this divine force is pulling your destiny into manifestation. The tides of your life are shifting, old cycles are closing, and new pathways are forming beneath your feet. The universe is no longer testing you. It's trusting you to handle the abundance, trusting you to steward the influence, trusting you to hold the light when the world grows darker. You've proven yourself faithful in the shadows. Now heaven is ready to reveal you in the light. You'll begin to see strange confirmations, words appearing at the exact moment you think them, numbers repeating wherever you look, sudden opportunities arriving without explanation. These are not coincidences. They are coordinates. Markers that tell you you're walking in divine timing. And yet, this movement won't always feel comfortable. When something bigger than you moves, it shakes everything. It will expose false connections, bring buried emotions to the surface, and reveal the truth about who you've become. But don't resist it. This shaking is not to destroy you. It's to awaken you. Everything unsteady is falling away, so that what is eternal can remain. Chosen one, heaven has invested too much in you for this to fail. The same spirit that called your ancestors, that sustained prophets, that parted seas, that same power is flowing through you right now. You are the continuation of a divine story that has been unfolding for generations. You weren't chosen because you were perfect. You were chosen because you were willing, because you endured what others ran from, because even when you were broken, you kept your heart open. That is what qualified you for this movement. And now, everything that was once hidden within you, the wisdom, the creativity, the fire, is being activated. It's not something new entering you. It's something ancient awakening. The codes of your divine design are unlocking one by one. You'll begin to know things you've never studied, to sense shifts before they happen, to speak words that pierce through confusion. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. It's not coming to you, it's coming through you. You are the vessel of this divine energy, the instrument through which heaven expresses itself. You are both participant in prophecy, and because of that, your life will no longer move by logic. It will move by faith. You'll be led to places you didn't plan, to people you didn't expect, and into opportunities that defy explanation. You'll realize that what looks random to man is precision to God. Your calling is awakening dimensions of reality you didn't even know existed. The more you align with it, the more the world around you begins to respond. Technology, time, matter, all begin to bend subtly in your favor. The divine movement alters the laws of limitation. What was once too late becomes right on time. What was impossible becomes inevitable. Chosen one, the same hand that wrote your destiny is now erasing your doubt. The same light that guided your ancestors through the wilderness is guiding you through uncertainty. And soon, very soon, you'll stand in a place that your former self could never have imagined reaching. Don't rush the process. Divine movements are precise. When God orchestrates elevation, it must align with cosmic timing. Your readiness, the world's need, and heaven's plan must all meet at one intersection. That's the moment when miracles look effortless. And you're standing right at that intersection now. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now, and it won't stop until it fulfills its purpose. The waves of destiny have already begun to rise, and you are being carried higher with every heartbeat. Let go of the fear of falling. This movement was designed to lift you. The same power that created galaxies is now creating pathways for you. The same light that breaks dawn after the longest night is now breaking through every shadow in your life. You are the living intersection of heaven and earth, a miracle wrapped in human form. And when you finally see what's coming, when the doors open, when the opportunities align, when the silence breaks with divine clarity, you'll understand what all the waiting was for. The movement you feel is not just the universe responding to you. It's heaven revealing you. Chosen one, something bigger than you is moving right now. And when it's done, nothing in your life will ever be the same again.